and 1. Now, just keep marching and just watch the move coming up. So we're going to do a knee lift, then you take the opposite leg behind, and you're going to work the arms at the same time. So knee lift up, step the leg behind. Halfway through, we're going to change a leg. So it's as simple as that. So let's start. Now, take one knee up, take the opposite leg behind, knee up, opposite leg behind. So what you're doing here, I'm toning your abs, I'm toning your bottom, I'm toning your thighs, and also I'm even toning your triceps as you take those arms behind. This is also really good for your balance, for core stability. We're also increasing your calorie burn, toning you up and getting you fit all over. So let's just keep that going. So the knee comes up, then the opposite foot behind, and then halfway through, we're just going to change that. And now let's take that to the opposite leg. So we're now... Right, so your next move coming up, this time you want to start with your feet in a wide stance. And what we're going to do is slightly lunge, so we're going to sway over to one side, and you're going to take the hand down to the inside of the heel of the opposite foot. So it's simple as that. So this one, you can work as hard as you want. So the lower you go, then the harder that is. So what I'm specifically doing is I'm working your bottom, and we're also working the waist, because we're doing a little bit of a rotation through the waist as you take that hand over. If you're perhaps not as flexible, if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter if you don't go down that low, even if you get your... Then you come up 3 knee lifts, alright? And then what we'll do halfway through, we're going to change and take that to the opposite leg. So I'm also working a lot on coordination. Then knee lift, 4, 3. That's good, and then step it out. So where I'm working now on this one, I'm really focusing on your thighs, your bottom, and your abs. Plus we're also working what's known as your motor skills. This is really good because it keeps our mind fit as well. Alright, that's good, and let's just keep that going. Halfway through, we're going to change and take that to the opposite leg. That's it, and it's great for balance and flex. Next move coming up, this one, we're going to do 4 toe taps in, no we're not, we're doing 10, complete light, and you're going to do arm raises at the same time, and then we're going to do 10 where we do toe taps out to the side and taking your arms out to the side as well. Alright, so let's take that up, and go 3, let's go 4 and 5, take it 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now step the feet out, so you're alternating from one side 3. Let's go 4, take it 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. That's good, just keeping that going. So just follow me. So you're doing sets of 10 of each of these. So on this workout now, I'm toning and sculpting through your shoulders, your abs, your thighs, your arms, your bottom and your back. So next move coming up, this one. Now we are just going to do 2 side steps. Simply, we're going to go from one side to the other. Now we're going to add in this arm movement. What this is doing now is it's going to be sculpting through your shoulders and your upper back. It's actually really hard to do that for a whole minute. So I'm going to be really honest with you, like I am with everything, and when I dropped my arms, that's when my shoulders were killing me and I just had to rest them a little bit. You know, and the point is, we're never in competition with anyone else other than ourselves, so just do what you can. Alright, that's good, let's keep that going. This is a really good upper body movement as well as toning through the lower body. That's it, excellent, keeping that going. Just lifting those arms up, and also notice how you've got your palms facing in, so as if you're doing a big back. There we are, it was at that point. foot you step back with, and just keeping your palms facing down, so we're just toning through your upper back and lifting the bust at the same time. So it's a really lovely exercise. So let's get ready to do that for 60 seconds. So step that foot back and just keep those arms going. So on this one here, I'm toning your bust, your arms, your abs, your thighs, your bottom. And how we're working the bust is we're actually working what's known as the Cooper's ligament. Now the Cooper's ligament is like your natural bra strap kind of really, and the more toned that is, and the more of the lift we get through the bust. Your next move coming up, for this one, we are literally going to have your palms facing in, just raising your arms up as you step one foot behind. So this one here, again, multi-compound move. We are working near enough all over on this one, and it's really great when you're doing this. Focus on keeping those tummy muscles tight. So lift those arms up. Just imagine you're putting, I don't know, say like a box on a shelf, and step that foot back. So I am now toning your arms, your back, your shoulders, your thighs, and your bottom. Keeping that going. Now if you need to for balance, do this one standing by a wall or a chair and testing your balance. We're going to do 30 seconds, leg lifts, adjust one side, then we'll change, take that over to the other. So this one here is really good for strengthening balance and also flexibility as well. I wanted to add this one in. So let's just lift that up. So on here, do make sure that your supporting leg for me, the one you're standing on, have your knees slightly bent, and just lift that leg as high as it feels naturally on there. Working through the bottom, let's change. Take that to the other leg now. That's good. And by doing this, we're also encouraging and working lots of what we're known as stabilizing muscles, especially around your ankle on that standing leg, because we're having to activate them now for stability. That's where it's really good to add in these exercises. So it can really help strengthen the lower body as well, and the lower legs. Alright, let's just go last 5 seconds from now. And let's go 4, take it 3, 2, and 1. Like you do side taps, and then we're going to kick the leg up. So we're doing this one for, a bit more happen there, for 1 minute. So we're going to kick that leg, touch down with those squats and kick that leg up. So the one on the right, this is really hard. So on this one, we're working your thighs, your booty, your arms, your abs, your shoulders, and literally everything, because we're just really using those arms as we push the arms behind as well. And let's just go the last 5 seconds from now. Let's take it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, let's bring that straight. So next move, stand in a really nice wide stance. We're now going to do a plie squat. Your feet are out at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to have your palms facing downwards, and then we're also going to add a little bit where we're just going to work a little bit more into the inner thighs. So let's start like this. So notice how drop straight down, and then we're just taking your arms up a little, and then we lower them down. So this one here is amazing for your inner and outer thighs specifically, and we're also toning through your bottom. That's good. We're going to keep that going. Then we're going to do a bit. What that does just means then you're working into that inner thigh a little bit harder. That's good. Well done. Let's just do a little bit. One heel up, and let's just finish off just taking the other heel up just for a few seconds. Okay, perfect. So with this one here, when we're doing this, again, to keep that upper body nice and straight. Good, and just toe tapping. So basically here, I'm toning every single muscle. I couldn't even write it down. So I'm doing your inner thigh, your outer thigh, your thighs, your bottom. I'm also working your waist, your abs. We're working your shoulders, we're working your arms, we're working your upper back. We are covering everything. really nice move, this one. Again, if you don't like squats, you don't have to squat too low, just literally just squeeze that leg behind. Let's do 20 seconds. Have your palms facing away on there. So this one here, I'm telling you, arms, back, shoulders, abs, thighs and bottom. Alright, that's good. Let's keep that going. And now we're just going to push those arms in front. So push your hands in front. Balance for flexibility, again coordination, and just lift that out to the side. So this one again, inner and outer thighs and the bottom. And what's great with this, your inner thighs, your outer thighs, your quadriceps and your bottom are amongst your biggest muscle groups in the body. So the more toned they are, then that means that higher up your metabolism becomes, the more calories you burn per hour. That's why I always include a lot of lower body, a lot of legs. And it's also by doing endurance, that's why we don't need to use weights, is how we then really increase that active muscle tissue. Alright, that's good. Okay, so now it's freestyle. You can choose. We've just literally got one toning and one walking and then we're done today. So you've got an option. If you do it on the left, you're working more your inner and outer thighs. If you want to follow me on the right, then you're working your abs, your booty, your arms. So we're doing this one for 6 seconds, or you might want to just halfway through change and do the other one. So we are nearly finished today. Literally we've got this and then 30 seconds just walking. So if you're following me on the left, toes stay out, it's to a 45-degree angle, your upper body stays straight, you're just working through your inner and outer thighs. If you're following me on the right, arms are up, so as if you're lifting something up, you're stepping a foot back, keep those tummy muscles tight. Also, if you're following me on the left, you could do it where you raise your heels slightly just to work a little bit more through those inner thighs. Bring it now back to 30 seconds, last bit today. So we're going to actually start to bring that into the cool down, then we're going to go straight into doing some stretches. I'm going to give you some tips along the way while we're stretching as well. So that is your workout complete. Now if you want to, you can always hit the pause button and grab some water, but I do it well done.